Tonight I was at the Cube with Ralph and Rich. We were there to watch the film that buys the cinema. About a year ago I put a little money into a crowdfunding campaign that this film was a part of, and the reason for its existence is so that the volunteers who run the Cube could purchase the actual premises, so the Cube would be a completely independent entity that could completely run itself. And the film was put together by various people who are connected to the Cube. They encouraged 70 different people to submit 1 minute of film on whatever they wanted, and the film that buys the cinema, the actual feature film, is a compilation of all these clips. Now, as a narrated feature film, it's pretty much non-existent. The only constant theme throughout the film is the fact that it exists to save the Cube, in a sense. But watching this film, it struck me having many parallels with my 365 project, because in most cases, while there is some quite good stuff in there, some good 1 minute clips, a lot of it was just random stuff that the creators had just gone out and shot and created randomly. A bit like some of the stuff in my 365 project. And watching it as a feature film, I can see that outside of people who are connected to the Cube, who are interested in its preservation, and indeed myself, who put money into it and now are one of the producers of the film, it doesn't really have that big of an appeal because there is no narrative. It is just, in a sense, art for art's sake. And watching this, I was thinking about this, but watching these isolated 1 minute clips, seeing some of the good, better ones in there, I think, these on their own would work just fine as little micro films. And I think, that might have been an alternative way for them to showcase them outside of just a feature film compilation. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the reason why I was thinking about this is because I'm more and more so now gearing towards micro filmmaking. That's the point of this 365 project. I'm practicing, I'm refining that different style of filmmaking, which in many ways is much harder because you have to cram so much more into a short space of time, or at least simplify it so it plays better in a shorter space of time. I'm all for micro filmmaking now. I really am enjoying it, and as I continue to do my 365 project, I feel that I am getting better at it and I am generating more ideas from it. But the irony is that I'm currently working on The Miracle of Crowdfunding, which is a feature film documentary, so it's kind of I'm at both ends of the spectrum now. But no, yeah. So just overall, it was a good evening. If I start on, if you start talking, and I'll come over.
I record it. Yeah. About what?
Generated some good ideas, thoughts, and really just inspired me to keep doing this project, to keep investing myself in my micro filmmaking, and to keep investing in preservation of causes like the Cube and films that exist to ensure that they achieve a longevity.